everyone, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be all about my morning skincare routine. So basically sharing with you the order and then the products that I have been enjoying lately and just basically possible recommendations for you since these products are things that have been working out for me. First thing first is to cleanse your skin in the morning. I haven't been using a proper cleanser simply because my skin gets a little sensitive if I overdo it. So basically what I use instead is cleansing water. This is the new Benton Tea Tree Cleansing Water. It's one of their newest products and I've been enjoying it. You can see on the side, I like when you can see how much product is left. But basically I put some on a cotton little pad and then I just cleanse my skin with it, removes the sweat or any product that was left over from last night and just rinse it off afterwards. It just leaves my skin feeling fresh and ready for the rest of my skincare routine. I enjoy the fact that there's a little bit of tea tree in here. It's just something that works for my skin. I am acne prone, usually mostly hormonal acne. Basically my skin goes from being like perfectly even, perfectly no pimple, no anything, and then a week before my period, this is where all hell breaks loose and then I have a bunch of hormonal acne overnight. So I feel like this kind of keeps it at bay a little bit and I've been enjoying it. So obviously first thing I do is to put my hair out of the way with a headband and then I grab a little cotton square. I use these Shiseido ones. Usually I kind of go back and forth between really cheap ones and then going back to these ones because they're very fancy and nice. So I just tend to break them apart like this so they last a bit longer. It's a water consistency, so really it's very quick and easy in the morning. I'm usually quite oily when I wake up, but I worked out this morning and I did splash water so my skin isn't really shiny, but still this is gonna help at the same time just treating a little bit with the tea tree oil any acne that I have. I don't have anything too crazy, just this one that's decided to pop this morning. Other than that, it just helps, especially around here. I tend to have breakouts during my period, so it does help. Toner. I love trying a bunch of new toners. I feel like they're just a fun step that is very necessary for me because I have combination skin. So I get oily in my T-zone, but I'm super dehydrated, so I get dry patches mostly around my nose, on my chin, and then between my brows sometimes. It's hard to find a good balance for me of products that will hydrate these portions of my face without breaking me out, which I'm so clog prone and just acne prone. So I found something I've been enjoying lately, and it is from I'm From. This is their rice toner, and rice has been really known for like centuries for being something quite moisturizing and soothing and softening, and I've been really liking it. Again, it doesn't break me out and I feel like it absorbs nicely. I'll usually apply like 1 or 2 layers, and actually sometimes I just put some in this little spray bottle. It's a very, very even spray, which you might be able to tell is very, very fine mist, and it doesn't have any crazy scent, very nice ingredients, and it's just very lightweight yet hydrating for me. And it's just been something I've been really enjoying. I had seen really great reviews about it, and I even like really the packaging, which probably shouldn't matter, but I mean, it kind of still does. I feel like it looks really nice. It's a glass bottle, so I definitely recommend that one if you were looking at it. It's definitely worth the hype. Now toner, I know I mentioned this one in the video, but I also wanted to give a shout out to this one because I'm terrible at finishing my products. I will just be halfway point and switch to the next one, but I've been like trying to finish this one, so I've kind of been going back and forth between the two of them, and obviously I've used this a ton. It's a humongous like 400 milliliter bottle, so I do recommend this one too. This is the Innisfree Artichoke Layering Light Skin, and I also do put that one in a spray. It's very easy, it kind of smells nice with the artichoke extract, but we're gonna follow the video and I'm gonna use this one. My skin definitely needs some hydration right now. Whoop. So once again, it is a water consistency, but I just tap it. In the morning, I tend to only do 1 layer. If I have more time, I might do more, or I'll just reapply a little bit more, mostly on my nose and between my brows. That's where I tend to get really dehydrated. And whatever is left, I'll just put on my hands. The next 2 steps are technically extra. So basically products I don't necessarily use every single time, but most often than not I do, and I just like a few different steps, so it just depends on your need. You kind of have to adapt with your routine to your needs, right? So the COSRX Advanced Snail Mucin, I've talked about this in the past, and it's just pure magic. It takes like an application or 2 to get used to the weird texture. It's kind of a like very viscous consistency. It looks like it's sticky, but it's not sticky. But it absorbs super, super fast into your skin, so you won't notice it as soon as it's been on your skin for like 2 seconds. And this is just pure magic. This is technically my second bottle, and I've been like using this a lot. It's not necessarily a hydrating step, it's definitely a soothing one. So if you have any acne or any dehydration, you need to try this. I tend to use this at night. You'll see that in my nighttime routine after I use a chemical exfoliator, because it prevents any redness and just prevents feeling like you overdid it. And it doesn't take me a lot for my skin to tell me I overdid it. So I've been really enjoying this. Like if you have any breakouts or maybe you had a sunburn or something, I would definitely check out this product because so good. Oh, also, I love using this whenever I use like too many steps. For example, if that one day, for example, I use 2 layers of this and for some reason my skin doesn't want to absorb it, 1 layer of this, everything is like definitely saved my life a few times whenever I overdid it trying to apply like 50 layers. So this is what I meant by weird texture. It is very like kind of stringy, as you can see, but it doesn't feel sticky on the skin, which is kind of all that matters, right? So I definitely make sure to use this if I've exfoliated the night before, especially, or like right now I'm dealing with some redness, like I was saying. I feel like it really helps prevent any scarring and just helps everything heal faster, which obviously I want that. I feel like people tend to either absolutely adore this or it just really doesn't work for them. Again, this is my 2nd bottle and I already got a backup because I don't want to be without this. And last year sold out for a little while, so I will never be without this ever again. Definitely recommend it. You're gonna see it. It wasn't my best skincare products of 2018, and I'm already telling you it's gonna be in 2019, probably 20, and probably forever. It's great. The next product I use as a spot treatment, but some people use it all over. It definitely is up to you, and it is the Melano CC. This is a vitamin C kind of serum slash spot treatment for me. I feel like vitamin C gets a lot of hype for like helping with leftover redness from acne, for example, or sunspot or something. And it does work really well, but often the formula are very unstable, so they have to be kept in the dark, in the fridge, and it's very high maintenance. And I'm not really about that life. Like, I really like skincare, but sometimes I just don't really want to go through all of this, and I don't want to like feel rushed to finish the product before it expires in like 3 months. This formula is actually made in oil, so it's much more stable, and the tube actually has the tiniest little hole, so I feel like there's no air coming inside, so it just stays stable for a long time, and it really works. Like I said, I use it as a spot treatment, often in the morning, because vitamin C, as long as you put it with SPF, it's perfectly fine in the morning. And I feel like it really reduces the length of time it takes for the redness to fade. So let's say I have an acne spot, I wait until it's not active anymore, it's not hurting and inflamed anymore, and then every day I'll apply some in the morning. It is oil, but it still absorbs into my skin and it doesn't play with my makeup or anything. And I really feel like instead of taking like weeks, it takes like a few days for the redness to really calm down. So I've been really impressed. And you need the tiniest amount. And honestly, this tube is going to last me forever. But yeah, some people use it all over. You can always try that if you want to. And yeah, I like it. Doesn't roll off my face, doesn't play weirdly with other products. Just a must for me. So I was mentioning that little friend here. I'm going to make sure to put some vitamin C on it, to try once again to prevent any scarring and just lightening up any that I have from past little pimples. I feel like this one, the texture, I had to get used to it more even than this one because it's a little oily, but I feel like just spot treatment works really well for me, so that's what I do. The most recent product in this routine is this one. This is by The Ordinary, which everyone loves because their products are so affordable. And this is their caffeine solution 5%, and it's basically my morning eye cream. Although it's more of a serum. It's a very liquidy formula. It's like watery. And I tend to skip often morning eye cream because I felt like some of them played not nicely with my makeup. Or I have one that I really like at night, but I try to like not use it in the morning because it's expensive. And I had heard great things about this as a treatment for your dark circles, basically helping with the blueness and then the puffiness. Not that I really have much puffiness, but so far I've been enjoying it. It doesn't play weirdly again with my makeup, which is kind of all I care about. It does seem to moisturize a little bit, so I will keep you updated, but so far so good, and the reviews are super positive. And it's super affordable too, so far for me it is a thumbs up, but I feel like especially something that is supposed to help with the under eyes is going to take me like weeks, if not months, to really be able to tell if it made a difference or not. But as an eye cream, it's been nice. So to give a chance to everything to absorb, I'm going to apply the eye cream. I have not been consistent this summer. I feel like I've been pretty lazy with it. But I've been noticing that my under eyes have been like drier and drier. So we're back at it. So I just apply it a little dot on my ring fingers and I just tap. and whatever is left over. I don't think I mentioned that in the video, but lip balm is definitely something I always do in the morning too. This one is the NYX Crêpe de Miel, but this is the like stick version. It's not as moisturizing as the one in the jar, but it's still really nice. I had gotten like a bonus pack. This was just basically free with the other one, so that's why I grabbed it. I do like it though. It's a great one if you don't want to stick your finger in a jar. Moisturizer. If you live somewhere that is warm and humid, or if you're acne prone, I feel like applying a thick moisturizer can be a bit much for the summer. And I discovered this baby, and oh my, am I in love with it. This is the IUNIK Centella Calming Gel Cream, and oh, this is amazing. First off, it's not really a cream, they're saying gel cream, it's definitely a gel, but I like how, first off, it sinks into my skin very, very fast, so I can move on and apply my sunscreen without having to wait for 10 minutes. I really like the ingredients in here because it has Centella Asiatica leaf water and then tea tree leaf water. The first ingredients you might have heard because it's like all over the place right now. Centella Asiatica is one of the names, but you'll hear Manucasicide or Cica, and it's basically an ingredient that helps with, once again, redness. So if you have acne prone skin, if you have anything that is painful or anything, I feel like it really helps calm it down. Same thing with the tea tree, so I feel like it's a good combo. It kind of like treats my skin or just help preventing any more breakouts from happening. They also say brightening and wrinkle care. I mean, I haven't really noticed that, but it's a really, really nice gel to use in the morning. It's about like $12 US too, so very affordable. And you get a really good amount of product too. It's like 60 milliliters, it's like 2 ounces, so it's more than like the average moisturizer. So been very, very happy with this. This has been such a favorite all summer long. I feel like I've been like having ups and downs with like how many products I would use in the morning, but this is something I would absolutely never skip. Obviously the video was filmed before my surgery, and right now we're after, but I'm like running low on this to the point that I got to back up because I don't want to be without this. And you would think I would probably want something thicker in the fall, but we're still kind of summer, right? So I don't need to switch right away, but I think I'm going to keep using this in the morning because it's so lightweight. It absorbs really, really fast. Again, there's a little bit of tea tree oil and Centella Asiatica, which is really great for acne prone skin, and it absorbs so nicely, and like my makeup goes so well on top that it's basically been my primer, and highly recommend it. You can't feel it on your face. It kind of feels a little fresh, once again, naturally because of the ingredients, but I love this. I just, again, I gotta back up. Last but definitely not least, I need a sunscreen, and I love this still. It was part of my best skincare of 2018. If you haven't seen the video, I'll link it down below, but I went into details of each category, which ones were the best that I had tried, and it's still my favorite sunscreen because it's so simple. Biore UV Aqua Rich Watery Essence SPF 50+, PA+++++. Something I really enjoy because it's so simple. It's like a staple for me. It's affordable. It doesn't have any white cast. It's like a clear kind of light green gel. It absorbs very, very fast. It has a light lemony scent, which I like. And it plays really nicely on the makeup. Actually, I like using this as a primer, which is like good because I actually want to apply my sunscreen. I've converted so many people around me that will not wear sunscreen unless they're at the beach to actually start wearing it because you can't feel it on your face, so why not apply it, right? It's pretty much why it's a holy grail for so many people, no matter what your skin tone, and I can't recommend this enough. I absolutely love it. So at this point, I will usually probably brush my teeth or anything just to make sure everything has a chance to completely absorb before applying the sunscreen. This is not the newest packaging. I did get another one just to test it. I personally don't notice a difference. I know it's like the 3rd time that they reformulate it. Still a favorite, still will just always use this on a daily basis. It doesn't have any crazy weird texture. It smells nice too. I just really like it. I would normally apply more than this, but I'm staying inside today, so I don't really need to apply too much. Let me know in the comment section if you have tried any of these and what you thought about them, or if anything caught your eye. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe because you definitely don't want to miss my upcoming Get On Ready with me, so you're going to be able to see the products I use to remove my makeup in at nighttime. And I will be putting on the screen the videos that I've done that I recommend you check out, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!